Hello, good evening po. Welcome po sa ating pong live as we start. This is once again Sir 11 and welcome to my live and today's YouTube live we are going to talk about difference between simple present and present continuous. So for those who want to learn about the difference of these two present tenses, just join me in my YouTube live and to start with our YouTube live while we are waiting for our viewers, let's just start with prayer. Okay? Heavenly Father, we thank you for the opportunity to learn. We are praying, O Lord, that you would give us wisdom to be able to fully understand our lesson this evening. Give us the understanding and help us, Lord, to appreciate the the benefits, Lord, of learning English, as it is a global language, Lord, that is being used in different aspects of our life in economics, in academics, in all aspects. Lord, we thank you for the language that we are about to learn and help us, Lord, to be able to apply this in our practical life. We thank you. We appreciate you. Give us your grace. In Jesus' name, Amen. Yeah, and welcome po. While we are waiting for our viewers, welcome sa ating pong YouTube Live. And this is an interesting topic that we are going to discuss this evening because a lot of students, especially my targets, are students, high school students who are confused on how to use these tenses. Okay, even the simple tense uh, can be difficult to our students or high school learners. So, welcome sa ating pong live. Once again, I'm Teacher 11. And we have viewers already. And nasa Facebook po natin, if you happen to come across this page, don't hesitate to enter the link, YouTube link. Dito po kasi sa YouTube meron tayong PowerPoint, while on Facebook wala po tayo for now. Maybe next time we can have our PowerPoint presentation on Facebook, maybe someday. So we cannot do it simultaneously. So for now, my PowerPoint will be focused on YouTube. Kasi ito pa lang yung channel natin na monetize na. So, welcome po. Ayan, okay, sige. Dahil tumatakbo yung, we are starting 5 minutes. Okay. So, it's already 8:50. So, later siguro may mga papasok pa. So, for now, we are going to start our lesson. Okay, I hope this is interesting to all our viewers. So, let's start now with the introduction. Okay, this is present simple and present continuous. To start with our lesson, so we are going to find out or determine, discover the use of present simple and at the same time the present continuous. Okay, let's just check our. Okay, so the first one, okay, so we use the present simple tense when we want to talk about fixed habits or routines, whereas we use the present continuous to talk about actions which are happening at the moment. Okay, so one major difference between the present simple is to know their use and when to use it. So the first use of the present simple tense is to talk about fixed habits or routines. So, in other words, we are talking about habitual actions. So, when we talk about habitual actions, these are actions that we do every day or almost every day. We do regularly. So, that is what we mean by fixed habits or routines or habitual actions. Good evening po kay Daniela, Ate Laika Acuña. Good evening. Welcome sa show natin yung mga audience natin. Si Ate Laika Acuña, good evening po. Welcome sa inyo. And hoping that some more will come para sa ating live YouTube tutorial. Okay, especially this is intended for my tuties. Okay, so since medyo busy tayo, so we opted na we use the YouTube as our tutorial platform para sa aking mga tutors. But welcome pa rin naman yung mga willing na matuto ng English. Okay, Rufino Ponce, good evening. Mark Alvin Amora, good evening. Nakarating na ba kayo sa Pangasinan? Arania Kaadan, good evening. Welcome sa ating YouTube lesson, grammar lesson, and I hope you will find this very meaningful. Malakas ba yung boses ko? Please give me a feedback kung medyo mahina ang aking boses para medyo lakasan natin. Okay, say hi naman dyan sa ating mga audience, on live audience sa ating YouTube channel. I hope you are doing fine or doing well ngayong gabi. And I hope you are excited sa atin pong lesson because I know marami po talaga yung students ang nako-confuse on how to use the present simple tense and present continuous tenses. Kasi ang mostly ang ginagamit ay present simple and then present continuous. So the first major difference kay para sa ating differences is, again, sinabi ko kanina, we use present simple when we are talking about habitual actions. So pag sinabi nating habitual actions, ito yung mga actions na paulit-ulit nating ginagawa. Okay, ginagawa natin every day, every other day. Okay, later on we will be giving some examples. Whereas we use the present continuous to talk about actions which are happening at the moment. Okay, kung yung present simple ay ginagamit natin for habitual actions, ang present continuous or present progressive ay ginagamit natin for actions or events that are happening at the moment. Okay, so ibig sabihin, nangyayari ngayon mismo. So just for example, we are having a YouTube live this evening. So that's what we are doing right now. So yun ay present continuous. So don't be confused. Sometimes you'll be encountering the words present continuous and present progressive. So basically, ang present continuous is an American English, and then in present progressive ay mostly ginagamit ng British. Okay, it's more of British English. Okay, so don't be confused. They are just the same. Present continuous and present progressive. Okay? Kung meron tayong tanong ha, just send your questions in our chat box para ma-address natin, especially with regards to our topic. Good evening din kay Kuya Jasper Salvador, yung mga matatalino nating mga estudyante, mga masisipag mag-aral. Please do not hesitate to invite your friends. Just send them the link and invite them to enter our YouTube live para sa ating learning, especially napaka-helpful ng English sa ating pag-aral. Kasi most of the time, we write English sentences sa mga exams natin. Okay, just like essay, talamak yan sa ating mga estudyante to write an essay. So, very helpful yung ating kaalaman sa tenses. We can be able to make good sentences kapag naintindihan natin. Okay, so tuloy tayo. Wala bang mga tanong? Go, Jimboy! Okay, Ate Danica. Okay, sige. Mamaya kapag may mga makasagot ng tanong natin, we will be giving some prizes. Okay, special prizes. Siguro by next time, magpapalaro tayo bago tayo mag-lesson para mas masaya at exciting ang ating pong lesson. So, our YouTube live or tutorial will always be on a Friday. Ganito pong oras, 8:45, habang wala pong pasok kinabukasan, pwede tayong magbabad ng content. Okay? So, next slide tayo. So, yun na po yung difference natin. I hope you understand the difference. Una po, ang difference nila, we use present tense to talk about habitual actions, habit, yung paulit-ulit natin ginagawa. While the present continuous, we talk about something that is happening at the moment. Okay, next slide tayo. We'll be having some examples. Okay, so examples of present simple and present continuous. Okay, so let's read sentence number one. We play soccer every Tuesday night. We play soccer every Tuesday night. Okay, so from the sentence, we can easily understand na ito ay present simple. Okay, ginagawa nila every Tuesday yung paglalaro ng soccer. So, isa sa indicator ng isang sentence ay present simple ay mga salitang every Tuesday, something like that. Usually, every, something like that. Mamaya, pag-aralan natin yung mga signal words kung paano natin malalaman yung present simple. Okay, so we play soccer every Tuesday night. For example, we attend church every Sunday and Wednesday. So, paulit-ulit natin ginagawa yon. So, gagamitin natin yung present simple. And of course, as we make sentences, dapat lagi nating tatandaan mga students that the verb and the subject should agree. Okay? Last time nagkaroon tayo ng live about subject and verb agreement. I hope yung mga nakasali dito ay natatandaan pa yung subject verb agreement natin na dapat magkasundo si subject at si verb na gagamitin natin. So this is sa sample sentence natin, we play soccer every Tuesday. So our subject is we play. Okay, we yung subject natin, and then yung verb natin is play. So we don't say we plays soccer, we say we play. Dahil plural yung subject natin, so yung verb natin will also be plural or the base form ng verb. Huwag tayong ma-confuse doon, okay? So, we play soccer every Tuesday night. That is sample of a present simple tense. And then we also have, he does exercises every week. Okay, welcome po sa ating pong viewers sa YouTube. I know sa Facebook natin may mga ilan-ilan na nag-view. If you would like to join us, dito po meron ditong PowerPoint sa ating pong YouTube. So if you want to join, just click the link na makita po natin yan sa ating description sa YouTube, sa Facebook. So you can join our live na meron pong example sentences and then meron pong PowerPoint. Okay, so yan po. Good evening po kay Diane Abigail. Good evening for coming. Thank you for coming. Next, so let's go to the example sentences for the present continuous. Kung meron tayong tanong medyo mabilis ba ako magsalita? Mga students natin dyan sa YouTube, sabihin nyo lang kung medyo mabilis ako magsalita and babagalan natin. Alright. Kung meron kayong tanong, please do not hesitate to communicate. Okay? Para ma-enjoy natin lalo yung ating live. I know na meron kayong mga feedback, meron tayong mga gustong sabihin. You can send it through our chat box para meron tayong interaction. Mas masaya kapag meron tayong interaction. Okay, next, we have the present continuous. So, we are watching a movie at my house. Isa sa palatandaan natin ng continuous, meron siyang ing. Okay, yung verb natin ay in ing form or we call that as gerund form. So, we are watching a movie at my house. Technically, yung pinaka-verb natin dyan ay are. Pero kasama na siya sa are watching. So, are kasi ginagamit natin dyan as helping verb. Okay? So, for us to be able to understand yung ating verb mismo. So, we are watching. So, are watching, ito po yung ating pong present continuous tense na verb. So, don't forget ing form. For example, we are studying English right now. So that's what we are doing right now. So that is a present continuous tense. Okay? So I am. So although walang word dyan na indicator na ngayon nila ginagawa, but with the form of the verb, we can easily understand na yun yung ginagawa nila right now. Okay? So present continuous. So may ginagawa tayo nang hindi pa natatapos. Okay, next sentence. I am taking a university test. I am taking a university test. Yan, good evening po sa ating Facebook viewers, Ronald Martinez. Good evening, Tita Vivian. We miss you. Thank you. Good evening po, Colleen. Garmay, welcome sa ating YouTube ay sa ating Facebook viewers. So, kung gusto niyo pong makakita ng mga PowerPoint para mas lalo niyo maintindihan yung ating pong live, pasok lang po kayo dyan sa link. Nakalagay po dyan sa description po natin. Okay? So, again po, that's the sample sentences ng present simple and present continuous. Di ba madali lang? Kailangan lang nating maintindihan kung kailan ginagamit yung ating tenses, na especially the present simple and present continuous. Kasi naku-confuse tayo, kailan ba natin gagamitin to? Okay, so I hope you have the first idea. The first use of present simple is to talk about habitual actions, while the present continuous is something that we are doing right now. Okay, good evening, Raven Valerie Romeral. Thank you po for coming. Thank you po for viewing our YouTube live. Good evening. Don't forget to subscribe our channel para po sa support ninyo po sa ating pong channel. Actually, this is already monetizing pero hindi pa ganun kalaki, hindi pa natin na withdraw. So please help me grow my channel by supporting, by sharing this video to your friends. Okay, next po tayo. Hindi po tayo masyadong magpapakatagal. Okay, maybe 30 to 45 minutes ay sapat na. Kasi ayaw ko naman kayong i-bombard ng sobra-sobrang knowledge. Okay, next, tuloy tayo sa ating use. Okay, difference. Number 2. We also use the simple present to talk about permanent situations, whereas we use the present continuous to talk about temporary situations. Okay, di ba malinaw? Yung mga ginamit nating mga words, yung madali lang maintindihan para hindi natin kailangan magpakahirap, no? Hindi natin kailangan masyadong napaka-technical ng terms natin for us to study English. So as much as possible para maabot natin yung level ng students natin, we have to make it as clear as possible. So number 2, we also use the simple present to talk about permanent situations. Okay, pag sinabi nating permanent situations, permanente. Okay, ano na siya? Fix. Okay, whereas we use the present continuous to talk about temporary situations. So, ibig sabihin ng temporary situations, pwede siyang magbago in the future. Pwedeng yun lang muna ang ginagawa nila ngayon, but in the future, it can change. Okay? So, andiyan pa po ba kayo, mga ating mga viewers sa YouTube? I hope you are following. Kung meron tayong tanong, don't hesitate to share your feedback, okay, about our lesson. Let's go now to our examples. Ayan, ating examples for the present simple. I live in Norway. And i-check natin yung ating present continuous. Okay, I am living in Norway at the moment. Okay, I live in Norway and I'm living in Norway at the moment. So again, so sa present simple natin, yung speaker, sinasabi niya na siya ay naninirahan ngayon sa lugar ng Norway. So there is no possibility. He's just stating the fact na he is living in Norway right now. Okay? Pero pagdating po ng present continuous, okay, I am living in Norway at the moment. So there are possible situations that is implied in this sentence. So pwede po na in the past ay nanirahan siya sa Israel or sa Philippines, but now he is living in Norway. And that could change in the future. Baka po pwede pong the next 5 years ay pwede siyang bumalik sa Philippines. Okay, so present continuous. Dun siya naninirahan ngayon, but there is a possibility that he will go back or transfer to another place. So itong present simple, this is permanent. Okay, naninirahan siya. He's stating the fact that permanently right now, he is living in Norway. He lives in Norway. But, okay, in the present continuous, he is currently living in Norway right now, but it can change in the future. Okay, naunawaan po ba sa ating pong mga viewers? I hope it's clear and I hope you understand very well our sentences. Okay, ayun na po yung second difference natin between the present simple and the present continuous. Sige nga, magtanong nga tayo kay Kuya Jasper Salvador. Okay, mga matatalino nating mga estudyante. Rufino Ponce. Sige, si Rufino Ponce muna tanongin natin. Ano po yung pinakaunang difference ng present simple and present continuous? Kung natatandaan po natin para mayroon tayong interaction. Sige, sa lahat na lang, lahat na makakasagot. Ano yung unang difference natin? Bigyan natin ng pa-Gcash later on. Okay, yung unang makakasagot, makaka-explain ng ating pong question. Ano ang major difference ng present simple and present continuous? Hello po sa ating viewers sa Facebook. Share po natin kung we are interested that others may know our lesson ngayon pong gabi. Medyo maluwag-luwag yung schedule natin kaya nakapag-live tayo, and it's really my passion to really teach English kasi yun yung pinag-aralan natin. So doon tayo medyo okay at medyo marunong, kaya yun na i-share natin. Kaya mahirap na mag-share na hindi tayo medyo marunong. Okay, meron ba? Walang sumasagot? Andiyan pa ba yung mga audience natin? We still have audience sa YouTube. Ayan. Walang sagot. Sige, ulitin po natin. Magandang gabi po, Pastor Elvin Noynoy. Ang gwapo niyo po. Thank you, Preacher Julius. Gwapo rin po kayo. Mas gwapo po kayo. Ayan. Wala na? Wala? Okay, sige. But I hope you understand and remember clearly the difference. Okay, kung kailan natin gagamitin yung present simple and present continuous. We have 4 yung akin pong niready na differences. Pero alam ko marami pang differences. Okay, ito. We use the present simple tense when we talk about fixed habits or routines, things that don't change. We use the present continuous to talk about actions which are happening at the present time. Wow, palakpakan naman natin to si Ate Laika. Okay, tingnan natin yung kanyang sagot. Show natin sa screen natin. Ayan, medyo mahaba-haba. Congratulations, Ate Laika. Thank you. You have perfectly grasp our lesson. Okay? So, tuloy po tayo sa ating pong next slide. Sa ating pong third na difference. Ayan, number 3. We also use the simple present to express general truth, whereas we use the present continuous to describe what's happening at the moment. Okay, again, ulitin ko, we also use the simple present to express general truths, whereas we use the present continuous to describe what's happening at the moment. So, una po, general truths. Ibig sabihin, yung pangkalahatang katotohanan. Okay, yung katotohanan that is known by the public. That's when we use the simple present. Later on, meron tayong example. Whereas we use the present continuous to describe what's happening at the moment. Kung you are describing something that's happening at the moment, you can use the present continuous. Okay, so let's go now to our example. As I said, hindi tayo masyadong magpapakatagal. Mabilis lang po ito. This again, parang matagal kasi tayong hindi naging active sa YouTube channel natin. Sayang kapag monetize na ito, pag hindi natin na naging active ay sayang yung pwedeng kitain, no? And so, tuloy po tayo sa ating pong example. So, sa present simple, as I said, we use it to express general truths. Okay, yung katotohanan na alam ng general public. Okay, for example, in a truth, that's scientific truth, okay, anything in society. For example, it rarely rains in the desert. Okay, it rarely rains in the desert. Okay, see, this sentence expresses a truth, a general truth that is known by the people, by the public, na bihirang-bihira na umuulan sa disyerto. So we use present simple. We don't say it rarely raining in the desert. Okay? No, we use present simple. It rarely rains in the desert. Okay? Another example, this is a scientific truth. The earth is round. The earth is round. So we don't say the earth was round, dahil ang earth po ay existing pa rin until today. And this is a general truth na alam natin, alam ng tao. Okay, so the earth is round. We don't say the earth are round. We don't say the earth was round. We don't say the earth were round. We say the earth is round. S po natin is in the present simple tense. Okay, so punta tayo sa ating present continuous. So, as I said kanina, general truths, we express general truths. Itong present continuous, we use it to describe actions that is happening at the moment. For example, she is reading a newspaper upstairs. Okay, she is reading a newspaper upstairs. So, kung sino man yung tinutukoy natin, pwedeng si Laika yan, pwedeng si Raven yan, pwedeng si Dayan Abigail, si Danica Antonio, pwedeng si Daniela Antonio. She is reading a newspaper upstairs. That means to say, he is doing or she is doing it right now. Okay, so that's present continuous. As I said, yung indicator natin, yung verb natin is in the ing form. Verb plus ing form, and technically we call it as a gerund. Gerund form of the verb. Tandaan po natin yung term na yun, gerund, ing form ng verb. Another example, they are developing vaccine for COVID-19. Okay, they are developing vaccine for COVID-19. So they are describing something that's going on. Okay, nagsimula, okay, then hindi pa rin natatapos, ngayon patuloy pa rin ginagawa. Kaya sinasabi nating continuous. Ibig sabihin, nagpapatuloy yung actions. Okay? So, alright. Yan, meron po bang tanong sa ating viewers sa YouTube? Meron bang tanong? Okay, I hope malinaw po sa atin. Binibilisan natin. Huwag tayong pabagal-bagal. Okay? Sige, next. Let's go now to our fourth difference. I said, apat lang yung i-discuss natin na difference about the present simple and the present continuous. Okay, so ito po ang last natin. So we use the simple present to express timetable events, whereas we use the present continuous to describe future arrangements. Ano ibig sabihin nito? Ginagamit natin yung simple present tense kapag kinukonsider natin yung timetable, ibig sabihin scheduled yung mangyayaring action. Okay? Schedule. So we talk about date. Whereas we use the present continuous to describe future arrangements. So po pwedeng gamitin yung present continuous. Let's take a look at the examples para mas lalo nating maunawaan. Okay? So for example, okay, present simple. The plane to London takes off at 6:30 p.m. So although dito po sa sentence nito, although parang pag binasa natin yung sentence, parang makikita natin na parang future yan na. Okay? Parang future mangyayari yan, but it's happening today. Okay? It will happen today. So we talk about calendar times or scheduled time. Okay? So we use the plane to London takes off. Yung verb natin ay takes off at 6:30 p.m. So we don't say the plane to London is taking off at 6:30 p.m. So when we talk about something that's going to happen later, okay, or scheduled time, we use present simple. Pag pinansin niyo po yung sa dyaryo, yung headlines natin sa dyaryo, okay, pwede pong ginagamit nila yung present tense. Okay, all those. For example, yung president ay magkakaroon ng meeting or conference sa ibang bansa. Okay, so pwede lang sabihin, the president speaks. Okay, the president to speak to the Prime Minister of Japan, for example. Okay, we use to. Okay, pwede rin po ang present simple. So basta scheduled siya, we can use present simple. Okay, so pagdating naman sa present continuous, as I said, we are going to talk about future arrangements. So she is getting married on November 3. Okay, so para rin siyang scheduled, okay, pero medyo matagal-tagal pa na mangyayari. But we use getting. So malalaman natin kapag future arrangement, kapag naka-gerund, okay, is getting married on November 3. Alam nyo, dami nating mga tenses eh. So kapag pinag-aralan natin ng sabay-sabay yung mga tenses na yon, malilito tayo ng sobra. Kaya ginawa ko muna dalawa para po hindi tayo mabombard ng confusion. Okay, especially kapag confused tayo. Okay, next. Meron ba tayo? Ayan, for example, I speak. These are some of the examples, okay, ng present simple and present continuous. Okay, so I speak Dutch with my grandma. So dito sa sentence na to, although wala tayong binanggit na now, everyday, usually, but the verb itself tell us that it is an habitual action. I speak Dutch with my grandma. So that means to say every time na nakikipag-usap ako sa grandma ko, we use or I speak Dutch language. Okay? So that is present simple. She watches TV every night. So, doon, meron tayong every. It is an indicator ng isang action ay habitual. Okay? So, pag sinabi naman natin present continuous, I am speaking with my school friends. So, this is clearly, okay, sinasabi po na siya ngayon ay nakikipag-usap sa kanyang mga kaibigan sa school. So, it's happening right now. She is watching a new TV show on Netflix. Okay, right now, she is watching a new TV show on Netflix. Katulad pa ng ginagawa nyo ngayon, you are watching my YouTube live. Okay, that's happening right now. Okay, next po tayo sa ating mga examples. Okay, so we can also use this tenses when we talk about negative sentences. Okay, so example ng negative sentences natin, I don't speak English. So remember, pag sinabi nating negative sentences, it uses not, okay, word not. So I don't speak English. Present continuous, I am not speaking with my friends. You don't know how to drive a car. You aren't driving a car right now. Okay, so those are examples of negative sentences. Kapag pinansin nyo yan, meron tayong don't, meron tayong not, meron tayong don't, and meron din tayong aren't. Okay, aren't. So those are negative sentences. Okay, another examples. We can also use simple present and present continuous for questions. Okay, so do you always buy clothing online? Okay, do you always buy clothing online? Ano po indicator natin? Yung salitang always. Okay? Do you always buy clothing online? So sa present continuous, are you buying shoes again? Okay, kapag tinatanong mo siya ngayon, are you watching me right now? So you can say, yes, I'm watching right now. So ginagawa natin ngayon. So we are asking question in the present continuous form. Next sentence, does she come here every Tuesday? Okay, does she come here every Tuesday? So we have here an indicator, the signal word every. Okay, and we use does. Does she come here every Tuesday? Okay, next, are you coming tomorrow? Okay, this is a question in a present continuous. Okay, naintindihan po ba sa ating po mga viewers? I hope malinaw po sa atin. If you have questions, please don't forget to send me a feedback. And don't forget also to like our channel para po mas lalo tayong maging interactive so I can know that you are still there. Okay, next. Meron pa tayong example. Okay, so para po sa mga naku-confuse pa din, so it's possible na after po nating pag-aralan to, after na pag-aral natin, we are still confused about determining the present simple and the present continuous. So here are some examples of signal words. Okay, signal words natin. So sa simple present, pwede nating makita yung salitang always. Okay? Lagi. Laging ginagawa. Usually. Okay? Often or often. Normally. Sometimes. Okay, look in. Okay, so these are the signal words na magiging indicator for us to determine if it's a simple present. So always, Usually, often, normally, sometimes, every Tuesday, every Friday, every month, something like that. Recurring actions. Okay? Pag pinag-usapan naman natin yung present progressive, ito naman yung mga signal words natin. At the moment, at this moment, today, now, right now. So madali lang, no? Kapag right now, at this moment, that is present progressive or present continuous. Okay? So I hope you are still there. Next one. Okay, magtatanong po tayo ulit. Okay? Ano po ang tawag doon? Technical term para sa verb na naka-ing form. Ano po tawag natin doon sa verb na naka-ing form? Let's wait for some answers. That's six-letter word. Yung mga ating high school students, okay, dapat alam nyo yan pag narinig nyo yung words na yan. Starts with letter G. Anong tawag natin, John, kapag yung verb ay naka-ing form? Gerund. Okay. So tama po si Ate Danica. Okay, show natin. Ang tawag po doon ay gerund form. Okay, kapag naka-verb tapos ing, it's gerund. Okay, Ate Daniela, yung correct spelling niya po ay gerund. Okay, Gerund. But good try. Okay, so gerund. You will encounter that. Okay, you'll encounter that as you go on studying English. Okay? So, next. Malapit na tayo matapos. I hope you stay with me. Ayan. Mali spell ko. Bahaha. It's okay. Okay. Minsan talaga nagkakamali tayo. Okay, next. I hope you are learning. Okay, pakichat nga po kung nandyan pa kayo. Ayan. Okay. So, ayan. Ito yung mga examples natin na merong mga signal words. Okay, so simple present, sometimes I clean my room. Okay, mga kabataan, sometimes lang. Okay, sometimes I clean my room. But that's recurring. Okay, paulit-ulit. Pwedeng next month, okay, pwedeng next year, basta paulit-ulit natin ginagawa. So present, we have sometimes as our signal word. I clean my room. Present progressive, I am cleaning my room right now. Okay? Next, another example, we have simple present. I usually watch movies on Netflix. So, yan na po yung pinaka-known na platform natin. Netflix na ang pinapanooran natin. So, I usually watch. We have the word usually as our signal word. Next, present progressive. I am watching a Netflix movie at this moment. Okay, so we have watching. It's an ing form, so it's present progressive. Next, we have the simple present. I always drink coffee before going to school. So every day, every time na pupunta siya sa school, he is or she is drinking coffee or he drinks coffee. Always drink coffee. Okay, present progressive. I am drinking coffee now. Okay, so we also have the word now. Okay, so I hope that's very clear. Sa dami po ng examples natin, I hope ay naunawaan natin ng lubos yung ating pong lesson ngayon pong gabi. And then tuloy tayo. Malapit na po tayo. Hi po ulit sa ating pong mga viewers. Okay, next. Okay, so minsan may mga words, may mga verbs din tayo na hindi natin ginagamit sa present continuous. So, tingnan lang po natin, bilisan lang natin to. So, examples are like, I like to watch movies with my friend. So, we don't say, I liking to watch movies with my friend. So, we don't use the word like in the present continuous. Okay, so we also have love. Okay, I loving running. Okay, I'm loving running. So we don't say that. I love running in the morning with my colleagues. Want. Okay, I want to watch a movie tonight with my girl. So no, I know what you are talking about. Okay, so yun yung mga example natin ng ng verbs that are not used in the present continuous. Okay, lastly po natin, last na natin na slide to. So, prefer, hate, depend, believe, and forget. So, I prefer running instead of jogging. So, pinaka main verb natin dito, mga guys, I prefer. I prefer, not running. Okay? I prefer running. So, ang pinaka main verb natin is prefer, not running. Okay? Next, I hate playing chess with my little brother. So, hate ang ating pinaka main verb, hindi yung playing. Next, depend. She depends on me for everything she does. So, our main verb is depends. Next, we have believe. I believe you are watching too much Netflix. Okay, marami yan. Okay, I forgot to bring the grammar book. So, our verb there is forgot. Okay, not bring. Okay? So, yun po yung examples ng verb that are not used in the present continuous. Okay, that is the end of our slide. So, recap lang po tayo mga minamahal kong audience, mga students po natin. May iba na hindi nakapasok dahil merong meeting. Okay, meeting sa church, sa Sunday school. Okay, maybe next Friday, mabigyan natin ng oras. Okay, so balikan natin ulit. So, yung difference po ng present simple and present continuous, apat po yung pinag-aralan natin. Una, ginagamit natin ng present simple and present continuous when we talk about habitual actions. Okay, habitual action ang present simple, and then present continuous ay action na ginagawa right now. Okay, next, ang second difference natin is that we also use the simple present to talk about permanent situations, whereas we talk about present continuous to talk about temporary situations. So yung pwedeng magbago. Okay, next, pang third natin na difference, we use the simple present to express general truth. For example, okay, Mount Everest is the highest mountain in the world. We do not say Mount Everest was the highest mountain in the world, because until today, Mount Everest is the highest mountain in the world. It never was. Okay, walang pumalit sa kanya until today. So it is a truth that is accepted by the general public. Okay, we use continuous when we are describing something that's happening at the moment. Okay, and then fourth natin, we use the simple present to express timetable events. Okay, yung mga schedule na events. Okay, for present continuous, future arrangements. O pwedeng next month, next year. Okay, pero mostly ang simple present, we are talking about today. Okay, malalaman naman natin kapag future kasi merong tomorrow, next week, something like that. Okay? So, all right. So, I hope that's clear para po sa atin, and I hope you can start using present simple and present progressive sa ating mga sentences. Okay? Kung meron sana tayong, sige, mag-comment na lang po tayo sa ating pong video if we want to practice our sentences. Pero next time siguro, before we proceed to another lesson, pwede tayong mag-review ng ating pinag-aralan today. Okay? Thank you so much sa ating pong mga viewers. Okay, sa ating pong mga viewers sa Facebook. So we have 6 viewers sa ating pong Facebook. Thank you po for viewing. Thank you for taking time to watch our video. And sana po next time ay makasama po tayo sa ating YouTube mismo para po doon tayo nakikita natin yung ating pong PowerPoint, and we can easily understand our lesson. Okay, and then sa ating pong YouTube viewers, thank you. Nakita natin yung mga example natin. So I hope you can view this again if you want to review our lesson for today. So that's all for tonight. Sana po samahan nyo ako next Friday. That will be 8:45 in the evening. Kinabukasan po walang pasok yung mga student. Kaya ito po yung binigay ko pa na schedule para po ay makapagturo po ng English. Kasi actually, meron akong face-to-face na tutorial sa mga estudyante, high school students. Pero dahil sobrang busy, okay, medyo maraming schedule yung mga kabataan natin dahil pumapasok na sa school. So I adjusted to this schedule na kung saan kahit nasa bahay lang hindi na kailangan pumunta sa dito sa lugar na sa bahay namin ay nakakapakinig pa rin, okay, natututo pa rin. So, more of topics, if you have suggested topics na nakukonfuse kayo kapag pinag-aralan nyo sa school, just send me a feedback at para doon yun po ang i-discuss natin next time. Maraming salamat po sa inyo. Have a nice evening. See you again. Once again, this is Sir 11. Please don't forget to share, like, and subscribe to my channel. Have a nice evening. Thank you.